focus on me. I got to it's time to be selfish. I've done it. I've done the right thing. So I'm like, hey man, put other people for you. Do the right thing. You strong. Woo woo. All that, man. People just don't get it. People just don't get it, man. Is what it is. It is what it is. But they're gonna figure it out. Okay, what we got going on here? Yeah, we're gonna air that out, but alright, it's no big deal. We'll be right back in. But yeah, I'm about to step out here and lift a little bit of weights. Not too much. I don't know who this Chanel chick is, but damn, what you trying to do? Shit, I'm trying to give me a taste of home. This nigga stupid, man. What the fuck should he want, man? What you want, Mayfield? I don't want none of this smoke, baby. Respectfully, man. I ain't trying to do that to nobody. Shit. Respectfully, man. Yeah, that's what you know. Alright. So we're gonna log in. I'm gonna go to free mode. I can go down there to the garage. We ain't tripping about it. I know I'm pulling up, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna stick to what I can until I can't stick it no more. I'm dropping it. Ooh. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Well, I'm slightly pissed because, well, not pissed. I'm slightly disheveled because my hair appointment got canceled yesterday. It's supposed to be for today, so I'm just waiting to hear where, when, and what we doing today, so I can hopefully get whipped up, and then my homie should slide through here, and I can pay him, and then get me a shape up, man, straight up. Yeah, man, I'm doing well. I can't complain. Um, yeah. What are you talking about? I'm doing pretty well today. Yesterday, my hair appointment got canceled, though, is what I was trying to say. I tried to send you to one of these earlier, a second ago. But yeah, my hair appointment got canceled yesterday. So I'm still looking ratchet, but today should be a better day. So hopefully, whenever she gets up and gets to moving, I can get in there and get my shit whipped back. And yeah. I'd rather be fine like you say than not, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, but man, I gotta feel it, you know. Who's on cheddar? Look. Nah, that show.
Total DNA removal. I should give you a call. What can you do for me? And what can you do for me? Give me some tough love for starters. Were those jars of urine in there? Hey, stay out of it. What's with Crystal see-through slippers in the chair here? She dead?
Definitely helps if you feel it, then you kind of exude it.
She sounds like old girl. What does she sound like?
I totally understand that. It definitely helps if you feel it, then you kind of like exude it. But nah, shit. You're still fine.
Hey, get out of my head, man. Get out of my head. Get out of my head, man. You sound nice. Bruh, you take 48 fucking pills? The fuck you got going on, man? Damn. Fuck you taking that many, you got some serious shit going on, man. The fuck? Nah.
He's still number one, Rufus. The kid's still number one. Hey, I said it first. He's hoarding urine in there. You saw it. He's talking to a sock puppet. He's got these patriotic delusions of grandeur. This is gonna be a fucking gold mine. You smell that? You smell it? You smell it? Home run, baby. Over the fence. Hey, life's been tough since I left prison and befriended Assad. But Ho Chi really understands me. agent seemed like the kind of guy who could get my career back on track. Making action movies about
Yeah, it's too
anything
many
that Eastern
defensive. You
Europeans.
can't never work with
Oh, I couldn't wait.
defensive people because
Jack,
defensive people always focus on the they're the problem instead of focusing on the problem itself. We don't even care who the problem. We just don't want the problem at all.
40%. We'll negotiate. Oh no, I want 60%. Or less. All right? Hey, you drive a hard barcade. We did it. Great to have you on board. Way to go. Don't touch that. Oh, all right. Oh, gee. Okay. We call these poor guys that do crime scene cleanup to get all the hoarder stuff out. Jack was not happy to let things go. Nobody takes my piss. But we finally got the place cleaned up.
And TV on this joint is crazy.
Hello. After all this women's work, it was time to get down to business.
Movies I like to pitch my new movies. Okay. I infiltrated Chinese business, and I bombed all the factories where the kids make the MP3 players,
And I bring all the jobs back to America.
and then I get these Chinese bankers, you know, that keep America's dead hostage. And I mow them down, and I get myself some bomb. And then I say to the fellas, hey, fellas!
Jackie, listen. I love the whole stick it to the Chinese angle.
So,
But people, they're a bit more sensitive now. The 80s are over,
the 80s are over. I'll say the 80s are over.
The 80s are never over. You don't just turn off the 80s. Hey, Jackie, okay.
You know, I walk down the street now, people recognize me, people scream out at me.
Baby killer! I never meant to kill that baby!
He's innocent. He thought it was a chicken.
That's all I thought it was a chicken! That's all in the past now. Sit down. It's all in the past.
How could it be in the past? In the 80s, I could fly an attack helicopter. I could bomb any peasant village I wanted.
And I could feel up any girl that I saw on the street. They were movies. They weren't real. Now we gotta get you real. I want you living a whole fake life online. That's step number one. We're getting you a Life Invader page. We're getting you a Bleeder account. And I want you posting all kinds of stupid, annoying opinions, okay? So we got them online. And then people started to make negative comments about it. And then we had a major setback. Go to hell! You know what, Jack? If you go around killing every asshole that talks shit on the internet, you're gonna have a few million assholes to kill. Get some ammo, get some extra body bags,
Get an extra large popcorn. It's gonna be a long night.
Whoa!
That's a quote from when Jack was popular.
Oh, yeah. It's a quote from yourself. And you know what? I'm pitching your movie. Nobody's biting.
What if I had a sex thing?
Like this. Hey, you got boop, 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 boop. And she's like a boop, and I'm like a
I'm
boop.
directing this picture because it's gonna be a #1 hit.
Chinese people, who wants to get killed in a movie? Get in the car. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I was inside a lady.
Imagine. Nothing is so pristine it's as far as the eye can see. Imagine being at the beach every day, but this beach is 400 miles wide and there's no water. Imagine the peace and tranquility of a place utterly devoid of life, like living on the moon, but with snakes. For millions of years, people lived where the water was, until now. The Gran Sonora Desert. Come live where there's nothing there.
In 1950, the first Up and Atom restaurant opened. Life was simpler then. The 50s were a sacred
Upper middle class.
What the heck, Dirk?
We don't tolerate difference. We're heterosexual every
Fight evil in multicolored skin pie cosmetics.
Wow!
I'm happy to win.
I don't even need to masturbate.
I did it all for justice. Sex is bad.
And violence is good.
Gonna save the neighborhood from sex.
And what does science teach us that caused the dinosaurs to go extinct, Hulula?
A giant meteor?
No, not a giant meteor. Sebastian Caden?
A huge flood?
That's right, Sebastian. A giant flood that in fact destroyed the dinosaurs and the Romans. Now, we as a civilization face an equally devastating threat from the environment. Now, what is that threat? Quota.
Climate change?
Correct, climate change. Ergo, a dangerous change in our moral climate that makes us stop caring about the terrible menace that will alter the future of civilization as we know it. Yes, I am talking about a football game. Now, this weekend's big game against our arch rivals, Wickenburg Canyon High. These are evil, evil people that must be stopped. And next week we'll move on to the insect family and the important role abstinence plays in their survival. You see, family is important, people, and everyone in this school is like family. And that's why we don't sleep with each other, as incest is just icky.
Mr. Hitzman, did you really mean what you said?
Oh, yes. Crickets do talk, and they love waiting for that special person to make baby crickets with in a creative and loving way. Now, one day, when I've mastered my inappropriate longings, I hope to meet an understanding
Big zaddy
sensitive
boy,
Hitzman
zaddy.
and have some little baby Hitzmans running around. We'd probably get a Manny to play with them and help out around the house a bit. Perhaps he would be a strapping German boy with round shirt and big muscles and an enigmatic laugh that said more than words ever could. And in the summertime, he'd work topless, his iron sweat producing a glimmering sheen off the sides of his
About the end of the world.
Yes, of course, but you guys are going to stop it. Observe Wickenburg Canyon High, state funded.
Oh my God, ew!
There are some very dark things going on there in the name of so-called science. In fact, our recent intel tells us
Oh, don't bump me.
harvesting
No.
soil.
You didn't catch it. Yeah. Be right back. Don't worry about it. I gotta put all this hair. People tell me we ain't got no hair grease. And what's this? Hair grease? Like a motherfucker. Here. Like a motherfucker. Waiting on Bells to get up. Hit me up. Put this in right there.
Laser force, yeah! Oh, yeah, sorry I'm tardy. I'm just so full of school spirit, you know? Harmon Hills rules, whoa!
That's okay. You're good at sports, so we turn a blind eye to your reading skills.
I can't read.
Lack of basic manners, mistreatment of classmates, and the fact that you're 25 years old and not yet close to graduating.
Oh, thank you, Hillary. I mean, Mr. Hitzman.
I was just telling can they? I mean, that won't be necessary, Dirk. Unless
Stupid.
save America. Now that would be controversial. But maybe we should teach the controversy, Sebastian.
Atheists don't like that, sir. They like to present unproven theories made up by degenerates and transsexuals wearing dresses they call lab coats as if they're facts. Just like the fact that America is God's own country and our destiny is made manifest just like the earlier settlers did when they gave smallpox to the heathens so they could meet God quicker.
Very good, Quota.
Thank you, sir. I hope to one day be elected president, but based on my ability and integrity, not some liberal agenda which loves Muslims.
What a nice, noble, kind ambition. Although I hope to high hell it never comes
Knockers.
true.
Me too, sir. I think I'll stick to basketball and making people feel uncomfortable when I talk to their daughter. I still don't have a date for the prom.
Oh, that's my boy. And I do mean boy in the most non-offensive way possible. Now, back to Wickenburg. I need you to do some reconnaissance. Listen closely. Here's what I'm thinking.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force! Kung Fu Laser Rainbow Force!
No! Reconnaissance. Go in your school clothes and report back.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force!
Oh my god, it's like a bomb went off. I know.
These people only have one home. How repulsive.
I imagine some of them share toilets. The very idea of putting my bottom where someone else's bottom has been. Ew, 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 ew.
Hey, knock it off. We gotta keep an eye out for the enemy.
I ain't scared of them. Handout kids and pregnant girls. They can clean my butthole.
Can they? Louisa, what are you doing here?
Who's she?
One of our house cleaners.
This is where I live.
Here? This slum?
This is a nice neighborhood. Besides, you only pay me $15,000 a year.
Now, Louisa, shame-o on you-o. Don't go asking for handouts. My family has worked hard for what they've got. Why don't you take the rest of the week off without pay and think about this little incident?
You're terrible.
Why do you say that?
You should have just fired her on the spot. Giving her time off, she'll do what all poor people do. Abuse drugs and have another kid. And I mean that compassionately. Oh my god! Look at that! Mortal sin at 3 o'clock.
Hey, stop right there!
What's your problem?
We're heterosexual virgins and you're our problem.
What? Why?
Don't push your luck, kid. I know how it goes. You start by holding her hands. Then it's a trip up and down the bases, fingering the tush. Then you fire off a big home run, and before you know it, you got a kid on your hands who's gonna live his whole life in prison.
Yeah, spending my parents' tax dollars.
You're only holding hands.
I bet you smoke pot. Poor people love the pot.
No, I have asthma, thank you.
I bet you pleasure yourself.
Sometimes, was that...
And what's this?
Pornography! Amputee pornography!
That is a statue from the museum from the Renaissance. What are you talking about?
You fool. Museums are the worst. Subsidized dens of sin leading people astray. My father says we should stop subsidizing decadent culture and start supporting things that really matter. Like the oil industry.
I think we already do that.
Shut up, pervert! He wants to chop your arms off and have sexual intercourse with you.
We have pledged to wait, and your indecency has just offended these lovely, impressionable girls.
Yeah!
Just a teenage boy.
You're a degenerate.
You're a degenerate.
Say that again.
We were only holding hands, but we have made out once.
No!
Look, I don't want a kid yet, and I have masturbated. So what? You are dickheads.
He was leading you astray.
And we saved you from a life of vice.
And prostitution and picking up cigarette butts looking for a fix if she isn't a streetwalker already.
Well, we saved those kids from unnatural desires.
It's true that sometimes the only way to manage teenage sex is by acts of extreme violence.
Which is good because violence is awesome. Ew, this whole place smells so yucky.
Well, that's because we're near school. Look, they're starting their spirit rally. Oh! Oh! It's horrible!
Are you okay?
I don't know. Something's wrong. My body's going through some changes.
I noticed.
I have these desires, and I can't control them.
Me too.
Desires to kill everyone in a violent, testosterone-fueled rage. My voice is changing, and I can shoot laser beams out of my eyes. Look! Feel my wrath, whore!
Let's get back to base. We need to regroup. Zoe? Don't make me smite you.
Yes. Smite me.
Team, that is the spirit. It's so good to see young people motivated in a positive way. Oh my, what happened to you guys?
It was horrible, Mr. Hitzman. The girls weren't wearing pants.
Please, the vapors are enough to kill a man. Do you hear me, Zoe and Tallulah? You've been cursed. Now, I have a plan. During tomorrow night's game, you sneak into the science wing of Wickenburg High, rescue the stem cells, and set them free in the forest, saving America in the process. What's your plan? Pay no attention to that now, Dirk, for it is time for the grand finale.
Yeah. Alright. Live in this bitch. I'm finna do my thing. You hear me? 1, 2, 1, 2. Hit me. Not you. It is a thing. The way you move. Hey, I don't care about that shit. You too. Yeah. Don't care about what you go say it to my face.
The Life Invader tablet.
If it ain't the way you like it, think it away.
Social networking site announces
You
its
can
new
do
tablet.
better
It's
by
not
yourself, baby. So want you to stay away.
Live it
If you don't like it, you know you fight it. Get in the K, get in the C, the A, the R, the K, the motherfucking 47, the large. I don't care about what you're saying, baby. Catch me by the bar. If a nigga got a problem, you gon' put him by the stars. Huh? Doors gonna revolve in this problem we gonna solve. I'm motherfucking gonna solve. Evolution, what it is. Catch me where I'm doing things. I'm fucking with these niggas. Know that I'm a full of bang.
Tours around the country before
Bang,
disappearing back
bang,
to
bang, no, I'm not the same. I'm coming to the game. I'm numbing Novocaine. You know I got it strained. I make you feel the strain. My muscle, my legs, I'm lifting until I get them gains. Niggas be acting like I do this shit insane. If a nigga got a problem with where I do my thing, if a nigga got a problem, you know I move my thing to another place that is gonna like it. Go where you are celebrated, not tolerated. Go where you're celebrated, then you spike it. You know it's a celebration if you like it. You know I just like it. Call me delighted. Catch me down right, girl. You catch me the psycher. If a nigga is a fucking punch with that cyber. Got apples on it. Do not be no fighter. Why you wanna fight? Trying to get you right. Trying to get you right. Hey, why you wanna fight? Trying to get you right. Why you wanna fight? Trying to get you right. Why you wanna fight? You see, I see you ass up like bitch that need help. You know what I do? Pull all my off the shelf, tell you what it is. Act like you get back to you. I smash you, bitch. No, that is not what you felt, huh?
Who are you calling a has-been? Dude, save the venom for the cats. They're not even out. What's your dress you are? What do they call this look? Morgue chic. Gay romp. Yes. 2 gays, 1 cut. Look at you.
Come on, you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anita Mendoza!
The guy off the train.
Guy or gay? So deep in the closet, his friends call him Mothball.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, why are you so fascinated with my sexuality? Are you even really British? Of course. From Staffordshire on Sea. right? Okay, right. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Imran Shinoa! Imran, you're awfully quiet. Like, normally by now you're throwing refreshing sponsor beverages at me.
I've been meditating, Laszlo.
Well, I like to do it on live TV, all right? You're putting America to sleep.
In my silence, a great god came to me and asked me a question. Why does the metrosexual one dress like such a good?
Hey, I'm not the one who cares about his performance tonight, all right? I've already won. It's fame or shame. We're all friends here. Friends who slightly loathe each other and say nasty things during contract negotiations. And yes, before you ask, this is a Face brand watch.
Face, official chronograph of fame or shame.
Fantastic, Laszlo. That reminds me, I'm just going to have a junk energy drink.
Junk, the official energy drink of fame or shame.
Really? I wanted a nice can of refreshing
Sprunk, the official soft drink of fame or shame.
And I mentioned that I bang with Fleesa, so I've started paying for shipping.
Fleesa, the official credit card of fame or shame.
Excellent. I love it. Subtle organic sponsor tie-ins. Nice.
Unlike your hair, you annoying goof.
Oh, you are too much. It's a combination of the accent and the incredibly witty lines.
Oh, yes. Well, the British, overweight, brainy rednecks who are always trying to sound smart. All right, let's get down to it. Enough of this nonsense. Tonight, in association with Longbank, here are some of Hugh's greatest moments from the season, just to fill some time.
You are absolutely awful. Almost as bad as Laszlo. That, like having my balls sucked by an elderly orangutan. And I'm not Laszlo, so that wouldn't be a lot of fun for me. I really do hope you play a huge painful day. Immediately after Laszlo, I'm losing the will to live. Really, truly, you're awful. 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 I can't say it enough. I will say it again. Awful. Awful.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, God, get a while. Stop. Jesus Christ. We've got a great night of television for you. Down to the... God damn it. Oh.
You British have such
Why you
a
wanna?
sophisticated sense of humor.
Yes.
Why you wanna
British, so funny. So funny. I love you, buddy.
Yeah, I love you too.
Why
Right
you
here.
wanna fight? Why you want
The
to
weird thing is he
fight?
really does love you. Or at least he tries
I know
to.
that I'm
Every
right. Why you wanna fight? Somebody that be right. Why you wanna fight? Look, I don't get into my little dilemma acting like no pretender. No, I'm a offender, so that's why you a defender, get it? So I move my fucking ball, I know I'm coming through. The way I do it, I'm a hog, I just might dunk on you. What the fuck you want to do? Understand what it is, baby. I'm not counting through. If a motherfucker know I'm coming up, I know I cannot depend on nobody but the M&E. So fucking you. Ain't things that's on the top of my list. You might want to go get your shit beat back, you little bitch. I don't give a fuck about that shit, nigga. Fuck it. If you understand that shit's a bucket, a ducket, the subject that you can't touch. See, it's a place that a motherfucker know too rough. See, it's a place that another brother fucked it up. See, it's a place that this brother here ain't gonna put that up or put up with it. Understand that shit's some bullshit. You know everything that you learn, so won't you use it? Dumb bitch, you catch that urn just like your friend. I don't care who I offend. Act like it's in, yeah. Act like it then. Act like you motherfucking know. And stop being a hoe. Stop acting like you doing what you doing with some moles or some morals on the floor. Better pick it up, that dough, yup. And shake that ass. Get that cash. Daddy just hiring, but now they got that plastic. If a nigga got plastic, we got all that paper. That's why you finishing last. I know that I'm that caper. No, I'm Terminator. To all them haters. Know that you get churns. I won't support your turn. Won't support no W2's financial institution.
Okay? She wasn't even that fast. Alright? So I'm not gay. Alright? Whatever. Let's get to it, okay? I am so desperate to hear you sing. I mean, last time you were fantastic. So you're gonna do I Love This Classic, right?
No, it's from one of Jeff's solo records, which I can improvise with all this
It was #1 in Germany for 19 weeks. It's called This Is a Power Ballad.
Alright, well, yeah, about that Williams, me and Sticky Feet girl busted earlier. But, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Alright, it's Favor Shame for William Angio! Woo! Shame. What do you guys think? Come see my trailer later?
Are you still stuck on 4G? Wiz Wireless is the only network offering incredible 9G technology. Yes, that's the 9th generation, featuring the new drone. It's significantly better than the iPhone. How do we know that? Because we blatantly ripped off their design and improved a couple of irrelevant features. 9G. Discover your future. You can't be the best if you aren't doing 8 things at once on a tiny screen. The drone from Wiz Wireless. Together we're making your life 9 times better. That's the promise of the 9th generation.
Woo! Sweet beans and bacon, that's good. Welcome back. Sorry, I was just finishing a refreshing lager.
Lager, the official beer of Fame or Shame.
It's a lie. Swallowed some cold lines from the loose old child hazy on.
Imran, hey, it's been like 5 minutes since you said anything. You're paid to talk, buddy.
I'm here in association with Flow Water.
Hey, let's take a minute for the troops and for disabled people and for sick pets. And for ugly people, they suffer the most of all. And speaking of ugly people, is William a pimple on America's ass or a charming gnome in its garden? Fame or shame? Anita,
thing. Shame. Which is a shame. It just wasn't there for me.
That's gotta be pretty heartbreaking, but you're not out of the running yet. Imran!
I just love the exciting variety of dolphins available at Up and Acton Road. Up and Acton Road. What? Shame.
Sit down, dollar boy. Let's talk to the big chief and hear from him. Hugh!
Well, William, you know, you are so ugly. Ugly! Even Laszlo would turn out alive. You sing like Jez Torrent's arsehole after a curry. Ah, come on, mate. One guy calls you talentless, ugly, and a waste of space on national television, and you cry!
Wow. What are you thinking right now? What's going through your head as those tears are coming down your face, buddy?
I'm just proud of the journey I've been on. It means so much to me. And my sick brother and our dead dog. Did I mention my mother last night?
Did I mention nobody cares?
Well, she abandoned me.
Whoopsie-doo! People are abandoning the show in droves. Our ratings are in the toilet. Somebody do something controversial. Anita, flash your titties.
No!
Have a mental breakdown or something.
Unacceptable! What is this?
Hugh, shoot him in the nuts. I can't lose this gig. I got a mortgage to pay.
When I feel anxiety, I visit Ilva.
After my dad got sent to jail, they foreclosed on our farm, too.
Hold on, wait a minute. Listen, I've still got to vote for William.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we've got one more vote on Fame or Shame. Hugh!
Aye. Going to vote. Fame. Fame. America needs power ballads sung by top talent with exciting backstories like you. I'd like to sign you to my record label and make you a star. First, please, will you do me a favor?
What? Anything? What?
Do the honors, get us out of here, and take him out.
What?
Punch him in the face.
Oh! This has been Fame or Shame. The finals. We'll have more finals next week. Brought to you in association with my boxing cars and the drone. Just like the iFruit phone that lets you look down on people in a whole new way. We'll see you on the next finals of Fame or Shame! Oh, Jesus, sweet donkeys!
Don't miss the next episode of Fame or Shame, the finals.
Show that shows you're never too old to go out hunting. Serious Cougar. He's 22 miles per hour. She may not last to her birthday. Would you hit? She hit menopause before you were born. It's the show that asks, how old can you go? It's desperation taken to a whole new depth. Broken hearts and hips. Serious Cougar. Only on Weasel.
go together. Tell them hoes we go together. Hey. We go together. Tell them hoes we go together. Hey. Caught it. We go together. Tell them hoes we go together. Hey.
Speaking of ugly people, is William a pimple on America's ass or a charming gnome in its garden? Fame? Anita.
I think shame. Which is a shame. It just wasn't there for me.
It's gotta be pretty heartbreaking. But you're not out of the running yet. Imran.
I just love the exciting variety of toppings available at Up and
You can't keep your hands off of it.
What? Shame.
Yeah, but you're supporting the nigga that leaves.
Let's talk to the big chief and hear from him. You.
Well, William, you know,
You out here putting
so
your hands on
ugly.
the motherfucker's wife.
Ugly. Even Laszlo would turn out in the line. You sing like Jez Torrance Arsenal after a curry. Come on, mate. One guy calls you talentless, ugly, and a waste of space on national television, and you cry!
Dumb bitch.
Wow.
He is a dumb
What
bitch.
are you thinking right now? What's going through your head as those tears are coming down your face, buddy?
Just proud of the journey I've been on. It means so much to me. And my sick brother and our dead dog. Did I mention my mother last night?
Did I mention nobody cares?
Oh, she abandoned me.
Whoopsie-doo! People are abandoning the show in droves. Our ratings are in the toilet. Somebody do something controversial. Anita, flash your titties.
No!
Have a mental breakdown or something.
Unacceptable! What is this?
You, shoot him in the nuts. I can't lose this gig. I got a mortgage to pay.
When I feel anxiety, I visit Hillfarm.
After my dad got sent to jail, they foreclosed on our farm.
Hold on, wait a minute. Listen, I still got to vote for William. Yeah, exactly. All right, we've got one more vote on Fame or Shame. You. I. To vote. Fame. Fame. America needs power balance run by top talent with exciting backstories like you. I'd like to sign you to my record label and make you a star. First, please, will you do me a favor?
What? Anything? What?
Do the honors, get us out of here, and take him out. What? Punch him in the face. Sorry. Oh. This has been Fame or Shame. The finals. We'll have more finals next week. Brought to you in association with my boxing cars and the throne. Just like the iFruit phone, let you look down on people in a whole new way. We'll see you on the next finals of Fame or Shame! Oh, Jesus, sweet donkeys!
Don't miss the next episode of Fame or Shame, the finals.
my phone died. My fault. I ain't want you to think I was being shitty. You hear me? Yeah, I hear you now. Rita. Nope. Rita, what she look like? An old black lady with the curly hair, with the booty? No, that's who was that lady I'm thinking of? The black lady. Louise, Miss Louise. Miss Louise. Yeah, I'm about to talk. Miss Louise. So Rita, what does she look like? Okay, I'm trying to think of the people that was on payout with you. You talking about, right? Talking about the person that was on payout with you. These are people that work with you. Hello? 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 Oh, my fault. I hit my mic. My bad. I be tapping my JVC so because the mic on. I was talking to you so you could hear me. You said Rita, right? I thought I was talking. I think I was talking about Miss Louise. I thought you were talking about. So what does Rita look like? I don't know what she looks like. Okay, the older chunky lady. Okay, yeah, I remember her with the glasses, and she was Miss Louise, like best friend or kind of. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember Rita. Yeah, I was like, man, I say the girl, she got the light brown eyes, right? Yeah, I remember she did. Dang, she's still in that bit. She going to ITP. Oh my God, why? Well, shit, ITP ain't the place nobody want to go. I swear to God, that shit's trash. I'm on mainline. Yeah, I'm at ITP. Yeah, but I'm not at work right now. I've been out. I went out February because I had right before my birthday, I always get hurt. So I had a tendon surgery. Remember? Well, you weren't around for that either. Like 2 years ago, I tore one of my tendons in my left arm, so I had to get surgery. And ironically, this year I ended up tearing my tendon in my right arm. So I ended up, same exact tendon, other side of my body, literally the same exact day the next year. I fucked this up. So they're thinking I'm bullshitting until the doctor reports come back like, no, this is ironically true. So I've been out of work steady since February. I came back 1 week in April. 1 week. And then I was out by like May 6th, and I've been out ever since. I have not been to work at all this year. At all. Fuck. Yeah, fuck that. But I'm getting better though, like that's why I sound better and shit, because shit, I'm learning shit, man, taking my little classes, you know what I mean, just staying out the way, bro, keep my stress down. It's not as much money, but it ain't like I'm working for a bunch of money with all the support I pay, so I at least need my mental health okay, so, feel me? I'm definitely not there for the money, I'm there for the insurance, so. But I no, where he fucking up at is when he starts to he's trying to, if that's working on the other people, great, but when you start trying to incorporate me into it, I'm an Aquarius, so just don't play with my intelligence, bro. Just come out there and be real. If you wasn't going to get along with me and you wasn't going to work to be my friend, or you wasn't just going to, bury the hatchet, don't let what some girl tell you to change that up, because you was just cool. So how you go from just being cool and liking my shit to all of a sudden it's somebody disrespected you and morals and shit like that, that if somebody ever come ask me and go, what's he talking about? I'm like, man, his girl and him got into something years ago, ain't got nothing to do with me. And I asked this girl, all I ever tell people is I asked his wife to get me some food because she'll let me know that if I ever needed help, like coming to work, because I got all my kids and shit, and they stop me somewhere, if I catch them early enough, they can pick something up for me that I was going to pay for, not free. You hear me? I was fucked up, but I didn't even call until I had to, bro. Hey, I got money. Can you just help me out? I'm running late for work. I don't want to be in there hungry and pissed off. You feel me? Fuck that. So, That's all I ever hit you up about. I don't lie. I don't change that story up. I don't go, yeah, she was on my dick. No, I don't say none of that shit. Nigga, I asked her for food. And he brought up some shit that I guess had been making him steam for years, unbeknownst to me, and then made it a bigger issue than what it was. I don't say nothing about you. You didn't do nothing. I only... Yeah, yeah, like... Exactly. And see, if he ever invited me to the house, I never even saw it. I never saw it. Well, I didn't. I'm assuming that, but you know, I don't say. See, you thinking I'll talk to him like that? No, I don't tell him I know there's a studio at his house. I don't know. I don't say I know that you built it. I don't say none of that. I don't know. I don't even assume it. I'm just like, hey, I see him put a post up like he's trying to do work, but his shit wasn't all the way back right. You know, I don't do nothing but bullshit on my phone. You hear me? I cut it out, man. I go in there and say a bunch of bullshit. It ain't going nowhere, nigga. I'm not trying to be no nigga. You hear me? I'm not looking to be no million multi. Yeah, I'm just having fun, you know. So if he, that's what I'm getting at. Like, if you come in and saying you want to record people with your studio down, I'm asking you what the parts is that you're missing or what's going on. Because I can hit Kelly up and we can figure that out. You know, like, it might just be as simple as asking a question. Not like I can come buy it for you. But when he got on, look, when he got on that shit with, about you the couple days ago, and the reason I told him that he needs to just listen to you and not be my friend was because he got on some shit about me and you, and I go, hey Melvin, I'm the same. He said, you know, you the guy that woo my wife, such. You the guy that disrespected me by messing my wife, something like that along them lines, right? I said, yeah, I'm that guy, but I'm also the guy 2-3 years before that caught you with that flat tire at Speedway and brought Andy Wayne Scott over there to fix your fucking flat tire so you could make it back to wherever you was making it back to. You was fucking in shambles, crying, outside your car with your baby mama on the phone, yelling, screaming at everybody, making a scene for yourself, and my dumb ass stopped with my car on rims and had Andy Wayne Scott come fix your fucking tire. You put a post up about me being a real nigga. Y'all don't even know. You can go back and get that shit. Like, nigga, don't do that. Because, nigga, I can go back to fucking 2019 and you was calling me a real nigga for going and... Come on, bro. Like, it's cool you mad at me about the girl, but damn, you ain't got to desecrate my character because I'm representing dads, and I want them to know I'm the dad that showed up to make sure you didn't fucking sit on the side of the road, bitch ass nigga. Fuck that. Yeah. Nothing. You did all that. Took him in, took care of his kids, made sure he never went without nothing, dressed him up nice, made him look good for the pictures. You heard me? And a nigga's got so much pride they can't put it to the side to realize, nigga, just to say thank you. It's got to be what they don't get, how it ain't this and how it ain't that, and focus on every opportunity for something to be negative. And I don't got time for that. You don't got time for it. You say what? Yeah. So that's why, but look, he don't even got me, you know why? Because I'm not feeding into it. Because see, once I talk to you, it's like, yeah, I threw that at him because, you know, this nigga did this and shit. I'm like, you see, I ain't saying none of that shit. I get it. I'm definitely not coming on here like, oh my God, how could you do that? At first I was like, damn, why she go hard on it like that? Then I'm like, look, my maturity said she wouldn't have said that if it wasn't the reason. It's exactly what I thought. As soon as I seen it, I was like, that's odd. And then when he kept talking to me, I said, spider sense is tingling, because the dialogue wasn't really to talk to me. I offered him to come to the gym. He came back with, yeah, I thought about it, but I just don't think I could go sit with somebody I know shit on me in front of my face or some extra disrespectful shit. And I was just like, nigga, who are you talking to? Like, nigga, what? Talking about, nigga. And I didn't even come straight in your shit like, what's up, man? Because I don't even know. I don't know what you got. You could be with somebody and I don't know that. You hear me? I'm not going to just come out of nowhere, bogus. But like, nigga, you acting like I went in her inbox and was like, I'm about to stick it in your butt as soon as you get off work right now or something. Well, you're angrily mad today. I didn't say nothing to her. So what's this about? And now we didn't talk and it's bullshit. Oh, God, that's exactly. Bro, I've been at ITP and CTP.
He was the Brave Ranger, now he's gone. And that's what happens when you get sent in a tough combat situation.
they gonna focus on whatever's gonna work for their narrative. You get what I'm saying? Not the whole thing, just what fits in narrative. Once that's accomplished and established, they gonna ride that to the top. And he doesn't have me. I'm not a problem. That's you guys. There is no me. I'm not married to him. I'm not married to you. If he feels like that, even if he feels like that and tries to use me, that's between you and him still. You can't bank on another person outside of a marriage. Even if that had an effect, that would have an effect if I was like doing something out the way, like you guys don't got money, and I'm like, hey, I give you some money if you come over here, and now you got to put your morals to the side to make sure that y'all don't have nowhere to go. You hear me? Or got somewhere to go. That's when you come and make it about me because I took advantage of your girl at the time when she was down and made her do something she didn't want to. Nigga, you are lame. No shade, and I don't want to make you rude because that's what you can. But bruh's buddies was a little different, and I think you liked him because it was easy to, formulate at first with you, and I think eventually it just didn't give the, it didn't give the results that were needed to continue it going. Why not? No, I don't say that. It's just more like you're not attracted to me as a person because you're shitty. You're bogus. You're bogus. You're to talk about you like that, knowing that you've done so much for him and his children. To me, you're definitely ugly. You're an ugly person from the inside. Your persona. You're not your visual. You on the inside. Like that's me. That's me back in the day. So ugly of a person on the inside that everybody took me to just be how I was. I was a shitty person on the inside. Don't know why. So people got to get through that. He needs, he needs some therapy. You put him in therapy. Yeah, he got to figure it out. What if you get, but listen, if you still feel like you get weak, then that just says a lot because, eventually you never know. Like, I changed, right? You never know. Some people can change. I'm not saying it, no, I'm not saying it unhealthily. I mean, like, in somewhere in the distant future, just don't always wrap people up to be the way they are. Some people just don't know how to express themselves. That's all you can do. It's not your responsibility to take on his way. At least appreciate me. But you can't say you don't care. You don't know. You know what I mean? But listen. Even if you do all that, you can't say they don't care because some of the most fucked up people care, but that does make them narcissistic. A nigga beat your ass and he care about you. You hear me? Nigga beat your ass and care about you, but you gotta admit the fact that they're narcissistic at that point. It don't work like that. You can't shit on a motherfucker and expect them to, love you and just see you as the bee's knees when you're just literally doing so much negative to them. So even me, if I'm dating somebody and they feel like that's what I'm adding to them, I think it's better if they just go, because if I'm not doing that intentionally, we can't seem to come to some type of dissolution or resolution for it. Well, no point in sense of going back and forth 50 million times for years just to get 16 years into something and give it up. To me, it's just a waste of fucking everything. What is the point? Yeah. Yeah, but when you're away from them, do you feel like you can do it, like away, or do you feel like you kind of be fighting it? Because a nigga like me be fighting the temptation to run back to a motherfucker hard. Like so that's what I want you to know. Like, don't listen. I'm not saying you're going to, but if you ever have that second feeling, don't ever look at me like you gotta hide that. I don't care about that. I'm never gonna. If you went back to him right now, we got off the phone, I would still talk to you just the same. As long as he ain't tripping, I don't, have much to say. Now, if you with him, I wouldn't say shit, but when he went to Facebook, was he talking about me and you, or was he just talking about you in general? Oh, okay. Oh no. Hold on, I like that. Didn't I like that? I like that. That's what. Oh, you know what? Just no. Everything I'm talking to you is about this. Remember when I said the post about people disrespecting people, and I wouldn't add your girl. So he done went to these motherfuckers saying he acting like he my friend for years, and my girl asked him, and he automatically immediately asked her. I don't even know y'all broke up. I'm thinking y'all together, and I'm adding both of y'all. You hear me? Not thinking you just sending me one, and me and him already been friends. So where's the? I don't know what the deal is. And now you going to everybody making them think I'm a Jody homewrecker because you and me are doing something we ain't even done. We ain't even talked to now. We ain't had a conversation till now. Like, cut it out. So I'm not defending you to him or him to you or none of that. Cause like nigga, that shit to me was already dead. I haven't brought none of this shit up. But it just adds context to everything when you hear. Okay, so me and you added each other that day, right? I think he had. Yeah. 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 Nope. Yeah. 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 You put that post up though, like, didn't you put it up that day? Because I didn't see it till like the next day. I think I seen it. I think I had talked to you, or I had added you and sent the emoji shit that you thought I was shitty, right? And the next day is when I seen the post about. I think I added you or something, so I thought we was cool. Or no, when I added you, the first thing I did was like that post because I wanted to be like like shit. Yeah, you could get some tacos. You hear me? But I didn't say that though. But you got to think, right? If I'm thinking that, right? If I'm thinking that, right? Who else is probably thinking shit? I'll take it. But that's not your fault. But no, that's what I'm getting at. Listen, you ain't saying it. Oh, y'all was separated when you made that? Oh, I'm thinking y'all still was together. Oh, he don't got no right to say nothing. Oh yeah, you can't say shit. So that was a last cry for help to try to get you back. And now, had the rest of your hot girl. Had the rest of your hot girl something. Like a male friend or a girlfriend? Oh yeah. Well, that's my thing. Did he say something to him? Like David Levine or Law or whatever. That's like I don't know. Nah. Say it like like Krispy Kreme. Christopher. Say I King. Christopher King. No, I don't know who that is. No, I don't. Nope. Not offhand. Yeah. See. Yeah. I don't know. So you like all the fighters then, huh? so so you got your shit waxed and then took the nigga to go move your shit out your husband's shit. So that's what I'm saying. Did he say something to that nigga? He didn't say nothing to the nigga. He wanna fight everybody, but you don't say nothing to the nigga at your wife's storage unit. So now you can't fight him. So you know what he doing? He oh this nigga trained hard. He gotta go through this nigga. I'm gonna go back over here and try this. Boy, you go get shot. You gonna get shot. sucker for the dread. Yeah, man, come on, man. Yup. Because he can't get that dude. Yup. Because they're actually ready for that. He probably younger, probably trained. You hear me? I ain't trained for none of that shit. You hear me? I'm just chilling. I don't know about it. Yeah, he younger. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, if you known for fighting, you get you ain't 40. You hear me? 40 and up niggas is just trainers at that point. So if you're out here actively known for fighting, you have age to rock somebody's shit. I think Brody, I don't even know how old Melvin is. Is he 40 or 42 or something like that? 40 something? Damn near like 39 or something. I didn't know if he was younger or what, but yeah, like, you get what I'm saying? You about to be 40 years old. I'm 40. I just turned 40 in February. We're the same exact age, bro. You don't want no smoke with no 33-year-old. I don't want no smoke with no 33-year-old. I'm chilling, bro. Like, I don't see the point. After the last one, he don't need to have no more fights. He just need to let that go. I don't know the last one. What are you talking about? Oh, what you say about him? Oh, yeah. See? Yeah, you don't want that. You just got to pick your battles. That ain't the one for you. Now, your pride might be hurt. Yeah, so he went backwards and was like, I'm gonna get at somebody else and shit. Like, and then everybody thinks I'm the messy nigga. Like, I'm gonna come on here and be like, oh, so you didn't want to fight Chris, so you want to fight me. Now it's problems over here, problems and I don't do that. You hear me? Like, nigga, I get it. You just looking for a reaction. I'm not giving it to you. You better go down the, you go down the road. But the last thing you want to do is get into it with me because I won't even punch you and hurt your feelings, bro. Y'all have you contemplating whether or not you still want to stick around or you want child support to beat your ass without having your wife to have your back to rescue you from it. Nigga, I'm doing all this shit by myself, nigga. So, I don't despise niggas like that, but fuck, nigga. Shit. Yeah. Man. Oh, off of your off of your credit and shit, he petty. Hell no. And I mean that's cool if you a legit nigga, you hear me? If you legit, if this is the second or third vehicle that I know you paid back in time or something, and we discussed that, then yeah. But if you going out here getting it like the big bad dog because you got a job, you need to be able to pay for something. You tripping. You see, I don't got no rims on my shit. What you talking about? I ain't got none of that shit going on. That thing fit my body. I don't mind. I'm not going to stay this way, but I don't mind accepting reality. Reality is I ain't there right now. So, what you gonna do? You know? Because, shop and see. Well, why not? I do. Shop on it. Well, if it's nice, it's nice. Yeah. Because you gonna need to make up for not having an income. Exactly. That's when the shit hits the fan. If you don't have the freedom you had before, now somebody's gone, and now you gonna be shitty instead of appreciate it. Fuck, if you get wrong, say, hey, I'm sorry, and I appreciate it. You know, whatever this time, in our dissolution, nigga, make things better. You know, let Leon know my fault. You know what I mean, nigga, you should just need to work on your peace, bro. Get you some peace about your life. You see me, I'm not coming on this motherfucker 25-8. Hey, let me hit that. Hey, what you I ain't talked to you in years. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know if you're disrespecting somebody. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling. So people will think the worst of me and all that, but man, I got a lot of respect that people don't seem to see. Let them think I can't fight that fight, but I cannot fight that fight. Yeah. But like, so that may be one case, but everybody else's case where you would expect that, you ain't gonna get it. So it's just like, you gotta keep that for yourself enough sometimes that you ain't tripping, but you can't put your expectations and shit and worth and value on like what somebody else is doing because We were both 30 something years ago, right? What was we like, 36, 34, 30, 35, 36, something like that when that happened? Yeah, that was, you get what I'm saying? That was within the time period that, you know, Chris and them would have been, you know, doing anything. Like, you know, I was within a peer group. But yeah, I'm 40, bro. That was 4 or 5 years ago. Cut it out. That, matter of fact, no, that was like right after COVID and shit, like the year after COVID. Come on, bro. It's like 2021, bro. 3 years ago. I'll be 2025, man. Yeah, like one last time I seen you was like, ooh, maybe when I came back from whatever leave I had, and then was about to get sent to DPG, remember? I came back and I got moved to Department 6100 for like a week and worked for Dave Rail, and they sent me to Tipton, and I've been gone ever since. Whole new life, whole new people. I don't like none of them. You hear me? Like, I don't fuck with none of this shit. Man. You said that what? It's got to drop. You finally have something. Peace. Peace. Got you. Like mental health. Got you. Got you. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's yeah. You think yeah. Hell yeah. You gonna big that's a big deal, you know. I'm not even being funny. I'm dead ass serious. Like it's not for anxiety or nothing. Do you know I got social anxiety? When the last time you seen me out or in a club? Just ask that. When the last time you seen me in a club? Or out having? Think about it. I had what? When was it though? The cozy was still around. You hear what I'm saying? The cozy. That, bruh, think about that. I started working at Chrysler 2015 and closed. The cozy was closed for COVID. I mean, it wasn't closed, but you know, it was roached out by that time. Cut it out. Wasn't nobody going to no cozy or the other side or none of that shit. You're not fucking with that club no more. That shit died out. That shit died out by 2017. That was a fallback club for all the other clubs by 2017. By 2019, nobody was going to the cozy. 2019 was 5, 6 years ago. I'm working almost a decade. I don't go out. I got social anxiety like how you probably do. So to go out and have dinner, I know you had to be like, or did you go out to have dinner with somebody and they stood you up, so you just had to? I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Yeah. Yeah. Just went and did something you usually don't do, and you had a good time. Oh, yeah, you did look like you was getting a little slim on me. I was like, oh, you looking like me out here. Slim it down. Slim it down. You were still dressing nice on there. You know, y'all niggas did. I also feel like at one point I looked and I seen that your eye was fucked up too. To be honest. Like when you're saying your eye was black like that, like it was like both of them or just one? Yeah, that's what your nose looked a little messed up in that picture where you smiling. You got all blue shit. I could take the one, but now that's just excessive at that point. It's like I could take 1 or 2. I ain't going. You know what I mean? I ain't going for 3, 4, 5, and 6. You lucky because not lucky. You lucky because motherfuckers I knew would have had me in Westville. You hear me? Cut it out. Would have had me be at Westville. You know they love motherfucker. I could black out knowing I'm taking drugs. You got me. And black out. Beat your ass or you'll have me at Westville. But the day I get out, you want to fuck me before everybody else do. I'm crying. Like that's what they do. That's what Tasha McCall did. I beat her ass. She talked shit about me for years. I got out, seen her at the damn tracks or something. She left home with me. She told me not to tell none of her friends. Cut it out. Fuck with her. I think her friend was fucking me out or something at that time. Her weird ass. So, you know what I mean? I don't go out. I don't blame you. You know what I mean? She can get angry. I'm like, look, I have to see dinner, but that's a big deal for us to go. So I tell my actions. Good job. I still feel like you are. I just feel like at the moment, you know, it's just like, unless, like, if he was to make some major strides in his personality, I think he got something wrong. At this point, I think he's just so bummed about me and you and whoever else he's attached to that he's never going to get down to the issue of him. You're extremely sensitive. What do you drive now? I don't know what you drive. You still drive that Impala? Okay, I don't know. Like I know. I don't know. Hey, at the end of it, you gotta accept the fact you love the crazy ass niggas, huh? Hey, if a nigga didn't jump on the windows for you, you wouldn't want him. If he wasn't jumping on the windows when you driving off, you don't want him. That's why we met. That's why we never met. He used to put that poon tune on me and think I was just gonna go crazy, and I'll just keep it cool. He's like, I can't fuck with him. He's love drunk enough. I can't fucking warp him with my shit. I'm like, nah, take that home. You go take it home, man. Who said that? Oh, he wanted you to move in and didn't know your middle name. Yeah, but you know you got some good shit, man. You got some good shit. It's like, I mean, hey, it's some pretty damn good, man. I'll be at the funeral, you know. I'll be at the funeral. Like, hey, we lost a good one. We lost a good one. Yo, I'm at the funeral. Like, yo, we lost a good one. We lost a good one today. You hear me? We lost a good one today. Nothing. Oh my God! Well, you gonna invite all your niggas and shit? You just gonna get smashed? What you gonna do? You petty as hell. So you gonna do a gangbang divorce party and shit? Yo, that's what I need to be, a party planner. Like, I'm just planning divorce parties. That actually probably be good. Yo, let me go to Facebook with that. See, I don't go with the mess. I'm going to Facebook with the good shit. You know what? I think I'm gonna be a party planner. I'm planning divorce parties only. Listen, man. Do you gotta have accreditation for being a party planner? you have to be, you need any accreditation to be a party planner. That's it. Just don't even tell nobody nothing else. When they say, no, all you need is this and woo, 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 this, that, and the third, then I'm coming on there like, good, because I need to get my certificate for being the divorce party promenade. Divorce, the divorce pack. If your girl get booked with a party through me, she's getting the bang bang. The bang bang bang. You heard me? And it ain't gonna be for me. It ain't gonna be for me. You can be mad at me. I'm just dealing with the complaints. We got models now. You hear me? We got models now. The niggas I got on call got OnlyFans and shit. We just different over here now. You hear me? Real estate. I'm an asset now. I ain't a liability, so you ain't got to include me. You want the owner, you gonna pay extra. You hear me? But I got a couple 20-somethings, a little 18-something, about 32, and a 48. You hear me? Ready to rock your world, girl. Come on down, boy. We got white, black, red, green. Come on down. I'm fucking going. I'm putting that voice on to everything. Come on down. Tell her what she's won. A free night to Pound Town Central, in which it's gonna be a gangbang full of BBC, BWC, Big Red Cock, Big Blue Cock, because some people's balls might be blue if she taps out. I'm just saying. 24 hours of bliss. Send me the list. You hear me? That's all I gotta say. 24 hours of bliss. Send me the list. I'm planning divorce parties this year. What's up? I'm planning a bit. I think I would turn up, honestly, on some funny shit. As funny as this is, imagine I set up a divorce party and everybody divorce comes to it. Now your husband's in here, your ex-husband, your ex-wife, it's gonna be mess. It sounds like a mess. I deleted him. I don't think so. If he's friends with me on Facebook on this page, let me see, because I'm on my Styles page. I had to go on Styles because I was meeting more people. Let me see. I didn't say, are we friends? Nope, we not friends. No. Still got y'all up there at the top. You and the kids and all. Well, just the kids. Yeah, man. Yeah. 54 minutes ago. Control your feelings, because that shit will have you looking lame in the end. He's waking up. He's waking up. Look, you got me looking over here. I didn't even want to look. Let me go here. I got called crazy for assuming things that turned out to be true 13 hours ago. 17 hours ago was a birthday party for his daughter. I don't know what this is. It might be at your house or something, ain't it? Okay, well, if it ain't your house, it's somewhere else. They was at BW. Look, I'm petty. They looked at Texas Roadhouse or something in one picture, and these pictures look like they in somebody's house and they decorated stuff, bunch of trees and stuff in the back. with a big leather love seat and a coat rack full of shirts behind it in the house, like a store. Okay, so he's at his mom's. So he's in the house with his they was having a birthday party for his daughter at the house 17 hours ago. So, yep, a day ago his baby had a Riley or something had a first day or something like that. 2 days ago he asked, yo, who got cheap car insurance because Progressive tripping. 2 days ago was, I'll take a beat down over being disrespected any day. Call me what you want. So then he didn't say that 2 days before. He said that the day he talked to me. Yeah, he tripping. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 You like the itinerary? You said you messaged him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You messing up because you need to stop thinking like that. You need to start thinking about, I'm not trying to fuck up what I'm going on, what I've got going on, or what I'm doing. Because you can't be worried about the other people that are already causing this, because then that's more enabling, man. Oh wow. Mm-hmm. So he's trying to throw a jab at you with that one, let you know I don't even. I'm gonna show you I can live without you, man. Nigga just need to just bow down and go back home and cry. Go home, cry to your mama, call your girl back up and say I want my life back. I realize I'm a child in my mama's house now. So I need to fucking. So I need. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. That's not nice.
One cut. Look at you.
Fucking serious?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Does he know what thing he's in?
Ladies and gentlemen, Anita Mendoza!
Hold on, wait a minute. That's what I'm like. Does he not know where you're at? There ain't no alimony here. You trying to ask niggas when their spouse is support.
Mothball.
Oh, if you ain't no disability, there ain't no I can't work. If you had a job within a year, there ain't no I can't work. If you had a job while we was married, there ain't no I can't work. You would have had all these crazy physical attributes happen to you to stop working way before this happened, because the moment you try to pull that out after you've been working and now you're divorced and divorcing, man, unless you're going from mental health disability, the physical one ain't gonna work. It ain't. And then two, once you get disability, you ain't gonna want to live off that. You're gonna be hurt. Fuck that.
American sleep. In my silence, a great God came to me and asked me a question.
Oh, that's crazy.
Why does the metrosexual one dress like such a dog?
You're paying you're helping him pay his child support for his kids while you're married, and you don't have to do that. You hear me? And even if they could actually kind of try to penalize you for his shit, at the point of dissolution, I don't think it's smart for anybody to start discussing what somebody's making versus somebody else and all that shit. Because you got the same 24 hours in a day. You can fill out this shit too. You just can't keep no job long enough for it to matter. And half of your finances is based on my credibility. So you gotta watch your mouth at that point, because how you gonna talk shit about somebody that's making sure your life is good? And that's why they don't like me, because a nigga like me is gonna put that out there, not in a way to shit on them or shit on you, just literally because that's just the rules. We don't make the rules. How are you gonna shit on somebody that is literally responsible for your life source? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Oh, you're not wrong.
Excellent. I love it. Subtle organic sponsor tie-ins. Nice. Unlike your hair, you annoying goof.
No, they ain't got nothing to do with no man, because that's no different than a girl doing it when you take care of kids. It ain't yours. I done had that happen. It ain't no different. It's just, honestly, if you know people from other places, that's how you start realizing, even if you're from here, you know people from other places, it's just kind of start noticing, like, the degree of other places just don't, we don't do that. You hear me? You're not gonna take care of my kids that ain't yours, and now I'm coming out of nowhere going for asking for alimony, because you didn't have to do shit for me. My best bet is to just handle shit on my own and do what I gotta do. But crying for help and all that, if he wants to go that route, his best bet better be to get him some mental health therapy. So you ain't treating yourself, and you ain't doing that right, you ain't even making no claim, you literally just asking for a bruising. Like you said, you're asking for child support. Because if y'all, but that's if y'all got kids. If y'all got kids. You got kids together? Yeah, y'all don't got no kids, so yeah, he wouldn't get nothing. He wouldn't get shit. He would be required to pay his child support. If you were to have to pay him anything and they were to act like that, it would be literally spousal support, or because you have the child. If the children live with him, you know, and he makes a claim to say something like, you're estranged or something like that, that's what you need to be leery of. I'm telling you that from somebody that is literally going through that, trying to be in my face. You know, they got a whole person that's like steaming up a whole fight against them, because they're telling me one thing, but they're telling their husband, you know, hey, I don't want to be with you. Hey, they're telling me, hey, I love you, but you showing me your ass kiss and making me and trying to have me think that you want to do me like your husband. You got me fucked up. Not saying everybody will, but if you don't go into it with talking like that, I'm not going to expect you not to be that way. You feel me? Like, you got to be aware of that and have some reality to that for me to get over it from the gate before we go down the road of that shit. Cut it out. So he knows his life is dependent on how much you contributed to it, and there's no way to try to orchestrate a victim mentality to end up getting compensation for where you should have considered these battles that you picked before you made your bed to lay in. I mean, you don't have to do nothing for him. Yeah, like, just do what you gotta. Listen, if you're serious, I'm not saying you need to, because I don't think you need to do it yet. But, you know, after you take some time, if you feel like that's what you want to do, then just make sure you do what you gotta do to cover your ass first. And then if you got a conscience enough to want to do anything to help him out, worry about that afterward. Do not try to do both at once. Do not. Yeah. But I mean, you said you've been done with him before, and you know, shit happens, bro. So don't feel beat up if shit happens, because people need to just start saying that, so everybody don't feel like they gotta go hide in a hole when they go back down dummy lane and shit. We all been there. Cut it out, man. Nobody tripping about that. You're gonna, yeah, you know, yeah.
All right, you.
How many times have y'all left out of the house on each other, like moved out?
Next level. Who doubts is wrong? Saying me and
Yo,
her
yeah,
connected
yeah,
to the
yeah.
show, ruined because we have notes.
That's right.
And anyway, be rude to Laszlo. He really likes.
After years of threatening it and it not being active, no one knows when it's really going to hit, so you keep taking the chances in it. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Enjoy that mortgage, you know. Enjoy that. Enjoy this. Enjoy that. It's like, man. Or if you know, if we're left and you're in a position where you're at, I'm in a position where I'm at. I'm trying to build. You're trying to break me now while I'm trying to build. If anything, let you as a woman that's handling your business represent both of y'all better by getting to a better place. For the man to hold you down, like you said, what kind of man will hold somebody back to that? Because if I accept that I'm not everything for you, and I'm willing to say, hey, I need to let you go, I don't have the right to fucking put a noose on you to control how that goes.
It was #1 in Germany for 19 weeks. It's called This is a Power Ballad.
Right, well, yeah, about the machine.
You do want a lot of sex, though. I mean, yeah, you do be wanting a lot of sex, but it's not.
Yes, I am.
Well, you may not be asking for something that a motherfucker can't give you, but you might be asking for something that one person feels like it's, you know, like, where is it generated from? You know, like, if I'm satisfying enough for you and it's just like never enough, you know, that's just kind of a hard thing for some people to say. I'm not gonna be on the phone with you and make it like, oh, everything you're saying is so gold that I'm just gonna agree with that. Like, nah, that right there is just kind of hard for people, because I'd hate to like a girl so much and feel like I can't sexually satisfy her. Yeah, but that's what happens. That's where you can't. That's the no-no. The cheating is the no-no. The not touching for weeks at a time, I could deal with that, but not with cheating. You get what I'm saying? Not with cheating. I don't even like the fact you don't touch me for weeks at a time, but I can see where that's coming if we got rocky lifestyle and we just beefing a lot. But what I can't do is I'm not getting touched and you're going and fucking with somebody else while I'm not getting touched, and that's cool. So if somebody even feels like that about me, I tell them I think it's best for them to go do what they need to do. The girl will come to me that ain't shit and go, I didn't fuck with nobody but you. Like, that's a door prize to me, and I'm going, hey, you probably should. Your property value with me is going to go down, but it's going to allow you to realize how important I was. But it's sad that you got to realize that way. So when he goes down to Kokomo Manor and all he has is some girl to offer him a kitchen to stay in or something like that, and that's where he goes because he just doesn't want to sit at his mom's and shit, people will start realizing, you know, the battles that they pick, man. That's all. It's no shade, no hate, but it's just like, you know, at that point reality is set in, and, you know, if you still in this mode where you don't want to do it, then, I mean, you just gonna have to accept that. The best thing he can do now is let you breathe. Yeah. Okay, don't say that now. No, I agree with you, but let me help you out, man. I agree with you. It gives more substance to what you're saying if you left the moment to happen. You let it happen and stay, and then left afterwards, and that's great, because that's accepting where you're at and moving forward instead of carrying where you've been at and moving into the future. So that's a great way to put that boundary and stop that down. But going forward, you gotta also realize something about you allowed that to continue on more than it should have. That's what you, to help him and you, not necessarily to help him, but for him to ever grow out of stuff, you can't keep enabling him, of course, so you gotta be the hard, you know, the bad cop. But in the midst of that, don't beat on yourself more than seeking out what makes people like that seek you out. Why do you like somebody that needs you so much? You could easily be with somebody that's a peer that contributes financially, that handles their own business, but you would choose something else, and for whatever those reasons are yours, you know, people have to respect that. Just make sure that when you're thinking of this and reflecting it, it's for the right reasons, you know, not just the trauma bond.
slightly ripped off their design and improved a couple of irrelevant features. Now,
Okay.
discover your future. You can't be the best if you aren't doing big things at once on a
Yeah.
tiny screen. The drone from
Yeah.
WizWires. Together we're making your life 9 times better. That's the promise of the 9th generation.
Woo! Sweet beans and bacon, that's good. Welcome back. Sorry.
And he's just chilling peaceful and shit. It's just like, come on, cuz, just don't even put me through that. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the way it is. I've been through that and not intentionally done it, but when I see the effect of what it is on somebody, the only thing I can do at that point is make sure you know the whole floor is going and you gotta survive on your own. You hear me? Like, I can't help you by taking you by the hand and walking you through life unless you're a person that can recognize that I took you by the hand and walked you through life and proudly say that. People will know that's happening, but they won't have it. They put that pride to the side when they gotta go, hey, if it wasn't for Amanda and Susan, some days I would have had shit to eat at work. I can say that. I can say that now. I can say that if I had $1 million. I can say that if I didn't have shit tomorrow. You hear me? That's just the way. That's just life, and you're never gonna get nowhere if you can't accept that reality and move forward. That helps you and him. You get what I'm saying?
It just wasn't there for me.
But you're not out of the running yet.
Yeah, and I said that to somebody, and guess what? I'm just mad at the moment. You feel me? What's up, my nigga Kai? What's going on, gang? I just seen you in the chat. My fault. I didn't even know y'all could hear me. Shut up. Fuck with you. What's up, my nigga? Yeah, I'm over here. My niggas in the game chat, like, sending me messages and shit like, all right, let us know when you're done being a doctor. Yeah, these is people that don't live here or nothing. These is kids and fucking teenagers and shit from other places. Like, hey, when you're done, Dr. Dubis, can we get some gameplay out your ass? Like, yeah, I got y'all, gang, chill, man. But this is unexpected. We just making the time fly. If you want to learn some shit about life, stick around. Nah, you good. You chilling. Hey, man, this is my job right now. This is my job. I'm like at 191 subs. I'm trying to hit like 250 subs. If I get 250 subs, I'm on the way to monetization. So you know I pay all this child support, right? If I get off work at 8, right, and go on YouTube and I'm able to run some monetization out of YouTube, right? Now they can't touch that second check. The only way, so look, it's a win-win, right? If I wake up tomorrow and I'm $1 million nigga off a viral game or something, post or some dumb shit, right? And now I'm popping. If that payout right there, thank you, Kai, I appreciate it. If that payout is more than my actual Chrysler check, guess which one they take? They take that. They take that. Yeah, they can't take 2 of your incomes. They only take 1. They only do 55 of 1 of your incomes, and it's the biggest income. So when you start off streaming and dumb shit like that, you ain't gonna get no money. You little dollar here, dollar there. Man, you can have one post go up and wake up to having a $10,000 check. Once that $10,000 payout, you think child support gonna come for Chrysler? No, they're gonna go for the YouTube. Especially if I can, you know how you do your 106 grand at the end of the year? If I can put it into a, you know what I mean, fiscal, you know what I mean, fiscal type of outlook or portfolio where I can say I'm generating this money here, this is my main bread and butter, they will now go at that instead of going at my Chrysler checks, right? Now I can make all my Chrysler money, and or if not, they're going to stop going so hard at my Chrysler money because they got to figure out each week which check is going to be more. And they're going to take it out of a major check. But now I'm generating 2 incomes for sitting around doing something that I just like to do. Like right now, I ain't doing that. I'm live and don't even know I'm live. I'm fucking streaming. My people in here listening to the joint. And this is stuff that people, when I get on here, they'll go, bro, you are, see, look, for real, I believe in you. Always believe in me. For that, I will always, yeah, because, hey, man, I don't give, even if it seems like I'm a little rough around the edges at times, I swear to God, if you just get through that a little bit, nothing I say to anybody, even when I'm mad, I don't mean it. You hear me? I can say that. No one has to come back late. If you say, yeah, we had words in the club, I don't go, no, we didn't. They go talk about why you did this and what. No, you're right. We had words in the club. Like it is what it is. And guess what? We've had plenty of great times after that. So what matters more? You get what I'm saying? This conversation right now, like, we've had a lot more physical intervals than anything, but to have a mental vibe, you know, and be able to talk to you years later out of maturity, you were way more mature than me because you were taking care of responsibilities when I was just trying to look forward to doing that. You know, I took on these kids, you know, I wish I would have stayed at KTP because I probably would have had way more support. You would have understood a nigga like me because I'm actually trying to do it on my own. And I don't get no pat on the back for that. Everyone else that gets that opportunity just shits on it. And then I just look back and go, even when I got somebody I don't care for like that, I still sting at the fact that this would have been a better opportunity if that would have worked out and stuff would have been good for the kids. I just know that I've seen so many toxic experiences go on that if I got to yell and scream at you within the first month, this isn't going to go in the right directions for me to show my kids what they need to be growing into. Because they shouldn't see some woman getting yelled at, you know, like, fuck that. So I know that enough about me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. And at that point we will be respected for that. You hear me? And that's it. Everybody looks for a pat on the back while you're doing it, and you know, I get it now. Years ago when I'd see you doing stuff, I'm not thinking you're going home and dealing with people's regular life and getting kids ready for schools, and I didn't know all that shit. You know, I'm just thinking when we see each other, that's all that matters. That's the world, and that's all. But to me, I'm so attached to the universe that I am literally a seed for everyone's growth if they just would just see it for what the universe wants to utilize it for. I don't know what I'm here for, but I'm here for that. So when my little homies like Kai, my guy, like my little homies come on here, I appreciate it. But you know, even though some people do that, it's just kind of like my reputation is not preceding my energy, and it's just weird to me because people just look to find everything negative about some stuff that's really made to be. If somebody was to back up and be like, yeah, Leon hard to deal with, but man, that man do be saying some real ass shit. You know how many people got to come on there and say, man, bruh, and I don't look for this, but let's just be all the way funky because I be telling people this ain't really the way it is. But man, if that was to happen and people that really have had intervals of existence with me were to come around, they would say, man, I was better from this. Man, this happened. I appreciate it, Kai. Facts. Like Kai, let's talk about even Kai, right? Kai is a little dude. We met on here maybe 6 months ago. He's a young man. He's like in high school. You hear me, like 14, like 13, 15, around that age, right? So he comes on. And we're adults. We're playing as adults, you know what I mean? And he comes on, he gets with us. We like that he's 13, 14, 15, but he can play very well, you know? So we don't like playing with the kids because, you know, the kids on these games be wilding out like they grown as fuck. And you be like, bruh, shut the fuck up. Like, I will slap your little ass, right? But I'm not trying to do that to someone else's kid, right? So Kai comes on and he stroked us with the wool over our eyes for a little bit because he's all right, I'm with you. Yep, everything was respectful. We're like, oh, we got the shit. What? This kid is different, which he is different, but he's still a kid, right? So the moment he gets comfortable with what he's doing, he started throwing some stuff up there like about some, you know, about the flamboyant flag or some racial thing or something where it was just derogatory. We like, hey, we don't do that on this platform. We can talk about that in private. You can say what you want, but we don't do that on here because this is my money over here. And he played with it a couple times. Boy, I had to bake him. I had to bake him, bounce him about the group. Like, whew, you out of there. Do you know that little man never stopped supporting me? He came back on that shit the next. This is a young man that's not even 18. So this is something a lot of niggas can listen. If anybody listening, clip this shit. A motherfucker that's 13, 14, it's alright, Kai, don't regret nothing, bro. Fuck that. It don't matter because guess what? You saying that made our situation and our lifestyle way better for the future, gang. Nobody's tripping about none of that. Me, Skitty, nobody in STAX is tripping about none of that because guess what? That we all grew from that. We liked you, bro. I held a vote because he said some derogatory stuff. And I held a vote and everybody was like, we'd all took a liking to him. We all kind of felt stabbed in the back. So everybody voted to kick him out. We kicked him. And he still came in the next day and was like, I'm sorry. I regret saying that. You guys are right. I need this. And then we offered him to come back. You know what he said? Man, you know what he said? He said, I think I need to play with myself and like some people of my age for a little bit until I get like, you know, mature and seasoned in what I should and shouldn't say to play with you guys, if that's cool. And we was like, what? Bruh. What? Nah, bro, you can come over here with us. He was like, nah, honestly, but I think, like, he's got so much good upbringing and self-respect and self-worth that he felt like I don't deserve to play with you guys right now after that, because think about how that makes me look. This is forever later. You hear me? That was forever. It's like last year or something. Like, it was forever ago, feels like. You hear me? Earlier this year. So here it is years or forever later. You know what I'm saying? And Scott Kai is still in the joint, right? He probably right in school. Man, people were coming on this joint that be in this. You know, his friends coming on here, at me, everything. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm not saying nothing. I would want my kids to hear this guy. He sounds like he got himself together. He may not be the best, but I don't come on here telling you to go against your parents. Even if your parents don't agree with what I'm saying, you got to follow what they say no matter what. Because even if you know that this makes you feel better, you got to wait till you're able to have the tools to exhibit this. You can't execute this day after day. You need to follow whatever somebody's setting up for you, because their guidelines matter more than my opinion. And that's the same way he came and said, respectfully, I'd rather sit at a lower level right now than to be on the main stage with you guys. So you know what we said? Hey, well then you need to start your own regiment, right? We got a regiment like a gang, right? We got a little gaming gang. So I said you need to start your own gaming gang, but if you would mind, I would appreciate if, since my shit's all capitals, I want you to start a regiment that's the same regiment as mine, but I want you to put it like all little letters so they know that's the junior one of us. So I'm STAX, like the big STAX. All of us grown motherfuckers, me, Jake, everybody's big STAX. Kai is the president of little STAX. So everybody that's like 13 and down, 15 and down, that's their president. So 15 to 40 has a group. They have a capital first letter, all little letters after that. So they're the middle ones. You're the juniors. You hear me? You got little STAX, junior STAX, and the big joint. And that's how we do it. So now guess what? You don't have to sit on the main stage, and you're still a part of us, because I'll take a kid that has some self-respect and some self-worth and values and morals about himself over a kid that's just foaming at the mouth any day. So he said I'm 15, I'm 16 in October. Put some respect on my name. My fault, gang. October 1st. Shout out Kai. So he 15, right? And he came on the other day like, yo, check it out, man. I want to ask you some advice, man. And he was like, yeah, these people at my school kind of be talking shit to me. And I had to say, hey, bro, would they talk shit to you if you wasn't doing nothing? You got to think, why you getting under their skin? You ain't even doing nothing, is you? He's like, no, I'm just going in, just being myself. And it's just steaming them, ain't it? Because sometimes a lot of people like that really want to like you, and they don't know how to do it. So the only way they know to break the ice is make you feel agitated. Make you not look so nice to everybody else so they can look important. So now you're dumbed down and they look like they shine a little bit. As soon as you dumb down a little bit, they're going to want to be your best friend. But you got to ask yourself, if you wasn't doing something right, nobody would be hating on you. Haters going to hate. And guess what? Him and all the dudes on there was all like, no, you hear me? Come on, man, that's real shit. EAP lady said I should be a motivational speaker. You know, I run my mouth. I'm supposed to get paid for this shit. What you talking about? Not even that it's about that, but shit, nigga. If you can't relate to the kids, guess what? I can't relate to mine. What you talking about? I can't relate to mine, so we can all join up. You send your kids on over here to listen to me on the stream. I'll send my kids over there to have dinner with y'all. We'll figure it all out. What your dad's trying to say is, you know what I mean? Like, we can do this, bro. We can do this. Village it out. You hear me? So that's just where I'm at with it. I get on here. I got a YouTube channel called Anubis. I'm Anubis on the games. I call myself Anubis, like the Egyptian Grim Reaper. So it's Anubis on COD. Yeah, everybody be seeing my little shit. People around here be watching my little shit, but they don't be watching it. You hear me? Like, they be on the motherfucker. They waiting. They associate enough. You say what? Yeah, man. Listen. You talking about with me? Why? That's what I'm like. I don't get it. I don't know why. I don't do nothing wrong. I don't be doing. Sometimes people just be like that with me, and I don't get it. For what? I didn't do nothing to you. What'd I do to you? They can't hear you. You're in my ear. He said, say some jokes. What jokes you want me to say? No, they can't hear you, but they can hear me talking. What you talking about? What I did? What I do? I'll tell you. You guys want to hear some jokes? I'll tell y'all a tale about a bloody sword. You want to tell a tale about a bloody sword? You know what I'm saying? What? You say do what? Guess you said guess what right now? What? That's why you hate me, because you probably, and then some girls get horny on their blood week. You hear me? So like you hear me? So they don't want to be all messy, but they want to get their shit destroyed. You hear me? So the moment it's coming, or the middle of it, or the very end of it, man, they man. Come on, man. You lit. Then you been sitting there talking to me. Look at you. Look at you. Now you're horny. Look at you. Cut it out. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. I ain't cute. No, I'm not. I sure ain't. It's all good. Hey. So was you mad at me for being his friend? Because that's what I felt like you was being like that for. Because he was like, well, fuck, you gonna be this nigga friend and not my friends, or was it like I added him because I'm just trying to work on my energy and shit, and then you was just like, fuck that, because I was supposed to be an outlet? What's going on? Nobody was ever teammates. We wasn't talking. Nah. Yeah. Nah, yeah, nah. Nah. And I feel you, because I don't know if I would have, I might have been trying to be the nice guy and been like, hey, I don't want no problems or something. So I feel you on that. Not no more, but. Oh my fuck. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm on my way to this fucking chat to see what you said. A special kid that wears. I hope you didn't say sneakers and shit. This motherfucker said, what do you call a special kid that has on something? Air Force Ones or something, and he said Special Forces. He said Special Forces. And you know what? We can make these jokes, because guess what? My homeboy in a wheelchair, autistic and everything, they're going to come right on here and John on you too. You know what I call you? We don't call you anything. We don't know you. We don't see you anymore. You hear me? I just see the colors. Like, boy, we'll joke right back. Cut it out. I have a special kid and a regular kid just chilling. You hear me? A special kid and I don't know what you call a special kid or whatever you want to call them. Reverse the name. I have all of them clouded. But no, man, man, listen. I wasn't being shitty or none of that shit. Yeah, that's what I felt like it was. Like, after you didn't say nothing, I was just like, well, damn, I wasn't being mean. But it wasn't like I was on there talking about you. I didn't say nothing about you. I didn't talk to him about none of that. No, I didn't. So you talking about the post when you was talking about you talking about the, what do you call an autistic kid in a wheelchair in a fire pit? Shut up. You when you made the, are you talking about the post about the needing a foot massage or whatever you said, back rub? But I didn't think that was about nobody. I just thought you were saying you needed a foot massage. This nigga said Hot Wheels. I'm crying. Autistic kid in a fire pit. Hot Wheels. Stupid. Yo. So when you made the post, I didn't think nothing of it besides the fact that I added you. Matter of fact, I added you, and that was the very first post at the top. Like, I just need this and I just need that. So me coming into the inbox, you hear me? I think you said hey, and I just had like smirked it or something, because I want to be like, shit, you know where I'm at or something. But I didn't say nothing. I didn't honestly say nothing. I didn't invite you. I ain't do none of that shit. I just sat back. I tried. Yeah, I tried. I just say. So yeah, it ain't like, that, and that's our usual thing. We just, hey, what's up? And then it's, hey, what's up, man? See you later type shit. Like just like that. No, you good. I wasn't. You heard what I said. Your shit be cracking. It's all good. But I don't know what was going on or none of that, so I just wasn't taking no chances. As much as I wanted to be like, hey, I'm just like, nah, I'm good on that. You know what I mean? Let me just chill. You will see no evil. Shut up. Man. So yeah, I hear you. You always go back after you see me, so maybe you just need to come see me, and then you'll get back over there. You'll be fine. You'll be like, I can put up with it now. Every time you see me, you go back. You do. tell me I'm lying. You go back every time you see me. As soon as you go back. You get some of this. You like, I don't want to like him. I'm going right on over here. Nope. You gonna put yourself right on over there. Yep. How it was before what? Yeah. But we wasn't seeing each other like that though. It wasn't like I was seeing you on a. I mean, yeah, not too regular. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Land so that when you get home, you can get something and still feel like you don't need, 50 shots. So actually, people need to accept the fact I was helping them out. Shit. Man, listen. Well, you ain't never come do it. Maybe you should have tried to do some of that nice stuff you did with them with me. You don't do none of that with me. You don't take me nowhere. You don't take me on dates. You don't take me to no vacations or you don't do none of that shit. You just take me to Pound Town and go home. That's all you do. That's all I get took is to Pound Town. Everybody else get took through the ringer, around the world and beyond. Moon, the stars, and some more shit. I get took to Pound Town and dropped off. It's alright. Hey, it's alright because one day everybody gonna be like, man, I was Pound Town and that motherfucker. He's so gold and so good. Because people don't understand how them tables turn. Motherfuckers been shitting on me for years. I've just been growing and growing. And one day somebody gonna come out like, fuck him, he ain't shit. You gonna have 4 people looking at you like, you better shut the fuck up. This nigga make sure we good. This nigga make sure I'm straight. This nigga took his platform and made sure our platform jumped off that. This nigga could have took a whole nother 30 months or 30 years of income and decided to split it with us so that we can build our own shit and start our shit too. And now we got nothing but money coming. Everybody writing their taxes off. Oh, when he figures out how to, write his taxes off and claim shit for his business, he taught us. So now we don't even pay for controllers or nothing. We write it off to the business. That's what I need. Nobody be with me. He building studios and shit. Shit crazy. I'm the same. I promise. I promise. I still get mad. I still get all that shit, but I just try to limit it, man. Straight up. I got all the kids in school, so I'm chilling. Mature, mature, getting there. I'm getting there. I mean, shit, I'm getting there. I could be mature. I could still ask you what time you get off work. You know what I mean? Shit, it's just rolling the dice. I never let nobody get too sold on the good. Like I don't have that other stuff in me too. I still bitch this, fuck you, all that other shit. But I just try not to give it I try not to give that more than what I need to. I don't like my kids hearing all that all the time. People think I'm just with that. I feel like I don't have no other choice sometimes because I'm up against 4 motherfuckers that don't want to listen sometimes. I got to get strong. Like, nigga, what do you want me to do? Be the, hey, no, baby, don't do that. I can't, it don't work. Like, hey, nigga, hey, yeah, I can't do no. Hey, baby, no, that don't work over here. So, some people, I just give myself grace because whatever I have to do and however flexible I have to be, it's just how I have to be for the situation itself. Now, it doesn't have to stay that way all the time. I don't got to be the mad guy all the time. I don't got to be the super OG tough dad. I can be soft guy too. I can be this, and I just gotta. That's what I'm learning: the transparency and the vulnerability to have to know when to switch that around. So I don't have it for people that don't have accountability. I don't have it for people that insult my intelligence. I don't have it for people that could give better but receive worse. I don't have it for some girl that can't be called the B word when I'm mad about something and you feel like that's the end of the world. Like, nah, you can just walk or something and get out. Leave me alone. I'll walk. You hear me? Like, I'm good. So if you can't see that I'm a human, like, yeah, don't get so sold up into the good stuff that I don't have a bad side. Like, that's where I think it just kills people because I'm great. I'm just as bad. I just have I have the ability to realize that in a few more tools to be able to just work around it. That's all. And we all gonna get there. You don't sound the same. You're not on here like fuck him. Like, no, you're being sensible. Like, this is where I fucked up. This is what I did. This is where he led me to be, believe something going wrong. And this is where it's just not necessary because you shouldn't be talking about me. Period. And you're not doing that. Nope. None of them people on that app, when you're done, they don't give a fuck. No. Mm-hmm. No matter what he's saying, we all know that you're the breadwinner over there. We know that. And a lot of these niggas just should be happy about that. Be happy about it. Yeah. Yeah. And then, you know what's crazy? The Hey, but they'll throw it in your face. They'll throw it in your face when you didn't have to do certain stuff and you do it. People take that like a sense of entitlement and throw everything in the face about what they did, and the whole time they didn't even have to exist if you didn't make life for them. The audacity. So, you know, if I'm riding in the car and I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up, but I'm the nicest nigga that took you off the street, made sure you're not homeless, brought your kid in, all this other shit, and you can't hear that, oh well, you can get the fuck out. Oh, you get out that car, oh well, you can go ahead and leave and lose my number. And guess what? You can join the fucking ranks of everybody out here that don't like me. They up there asking, oh, you're new to this place, who you talk to? Oh, you coming back to me? Oh, I see what you're saying, how everybody are. Yeah, you knew, you gonna, girl, you gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. You gonna be the bee's knees for 2 months, and then when somebody find out I had you first, all your value gonna go down, and you gonna be like, God damn, I thought I was great and amazing. Like, no, this is how it works here. And honestly, should it be like that? No, it shouldn't even fucking matter. But it seems like as soon as my name comes up, it's, oh, call out the big guns, because I can't even function after that. So enjoy yourself. That's all I can tell you, because that'd be a hater to say, you're not going to make it, you're not going to succeed, nobody's going to like you. I'm not going to say none of that shit. If I like you, I know everybody going to like you. You do your thing. But I can recognize, yeah, that's bullshit. You can tell your therapist that they're going to say he got some behavior, obsessive compulsive behavioral issues and things like that. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. 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 I've been told you that. I told you that years before that. I told you that years before that. Yeah. If you had cancer. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, but you've been strong, so you know. Oh yeah, that's bullshit. But did you stay with him after that? Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's just like COVID, man. That's what everybody went through with COVID. They dealt with shit so much on their own, they realized where they stood that nobody's ever been the same. Because we know we all could have died and nobody could have done nothing about it. So nobody wants to be back there when there's no reason for that. So if you're making somebody feel like that, then you know, it is what it is. But as much as you can say that, the issue isn't there. The issue is whenever you decide to think otherwise, what makes you change to go back and to fucking with them. Like you said, the things you talk about in therapy, the abandonment issues and things like that. And a traumatic response to something does not give people the right to step on anyone else. You get what I'm saying? So people will recognize he's been abandoned, he's been played by his mom, and that's great, and that's cool, and that is real and valid for his feelings. Yet, that does not get to trample into yours. So if we're in a support group, right, and we're all talking, if I've been through a traumatic experience of being sexually assaulted, right, and you've been through a traumatic experience of a dog bite, and your dog bite conversation makes me feel like I'm sexually assaulted again and I need to leave, that's just not fair to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because why does your dog bite have to set off something to where I gotta calm you down to make sure that this person's respected when everybody has the exact same valid issue per situation? Things are going to be different on the hierarchy of what's important, but that's always important to the person. So that little dog bite, oh, that's the world to that person, just like an SA to someone else is the world to them. They're both exactly the same. It's just fighting for who's more or less irrelevant and for nothing. It's just pointless. So, you know, it is what it is, but at the end of the day, we're all in this world trying to share, and a lot of us just have given up on trying to have any decency because it's honestly worthless at this point, because, you know, you're only going to get through to 1 out of 6 people. But I'll take that 1 out of 6 over nobody and just dying knowing I could have did better and didn't do that. So, you know, they can feel how they feel. You don't like that, you don't like me, you don't like, you know, how I'm coming. 9 times, like even you, right? If we just go back to even before, I didn't say nothing to make you feel like I was irritated with you or shitty with you. That's apprehension that people have from my past, thinking I'm that way, not knowing I've grown and changed. Like, you're just gonna automatically assume that. You know I can't fight that. I'm gonna do it with 11 kids. How the hell am I gonna sit around fighting people's opinions? I'm not gonna do that. But then when you talk to me, I'm not gonna hear that and lash out on you about it. No, I'm just gonna accept it. Like, oh, I get it. Shit, if I ain't the best person, shit, that's what I would think too. Fuck it. You just horny. You horny. Your ass horny. Come on, leave work. Go get some. Look. Come on, leave work. Well, let's go. What time you get off? You about to be off. You about to be off. Don't get quiet. Don't you got lunch? You got pool in there anyway. Go back them eyelashes and cheese that somebody over here gonna let you leave for 30 minutes. You say what? Hey, don't talk about what's wrong with me, but you do it. You tell me, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You should have just let him get a little. You should have got him a side bitch and just told him, hey, listen, all right, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, and I gotta do what I gotta do sometimes. We're just gonna ignore it the best we can. If you're mad about it, 10 years with divorce. Nah, then hey. Because look, you didn't do that, right? And he still did it though. No, you didn't do that, and he still did it. So you could have fucked him up by just bringing him the bitch instead of him having to cheat. Or you bringing the bitch, you wouldn't know what to do. What do you want? I don't want that. Now he don't want to cheat at all because what did you bring me this? I didn't want this. It's temptation. And, yeah, no, like I'm gonna get her naked in front of you and say, hey, I'm gonna pull her to the side. Hey, girl, I'll be getting some good ass dick. All right, on the side, okay. And I just can't know that I'm getting my life slaughtered, fingers in my butt, and all that shit. And fucking then coming back and like, oh, I love you. So I just want to just like fucking. Let you just fucking ride his face or something like that. Just nut all over real quick, like call it a day. That's cool. Like if you and light skinned motherfucker, you do that. Just do it. Don't ask him. No, just show up with the bitch. No, just show up with her. Show up with her. Walk in. Go, hey, I'm gonna make spaghetti. Can you go up there and stir it? Can you go upstairs and stir it and send her upstairs? Send her right upstairs. Have her already dressed. Don't have her come in and change it up. To have the laundry on under your shit. Get upstairs. Take your leggings and your sweatpants off. Be in that motherfucker lace naked. And you don't even pay attention to what they doing. You just go cook the spaghetti and turn your music up. Let them crack that. If you can do that and be cool, and he can do that and be cool, man. Yeah, but you know, those are small intervals. It's not as extreme of what I'm saying. He can be jealous all as he wants, but if you ain't going up there and if you go bring a jealous person a girl, he gonna think you want to get some too. If you like, I ain't even tripping about that. I want you to get some. Then it's gonna be, well, why you want me to do that? And then you gotta look and go, hey, do you want to get some or do you want to get into all the ins and outs of stuff? Like, what are you doing? And if you go, I want to get some from you instead of something, and then you just gotta hit him like, listen, man, you be feeling like I need too much sex or whatever, right? So I just feel like maybe if you do this, you'll understand me, or you know what I mean, be able to function me a little bit better. Just give it a shot, man. No, I'm dead ass serious. I'm not even gonna smile at you, nothing. I'm so serious. I will walk you upstairs and take it out and put it in her and walk out. Because I'm wild like that. I'm weird like that. I've had my homeboy was about to get married literally 3 days, right? And I have my homie came before. He used to pull up on me all the time. He don't know more after this, but we used to be chilling, and me and my homegirl used to be chilling. He used to come in and really like, be like, yo, what's up with her? Like, this is like my chick. You hear me? I'm like, hey, what you mean? She here every day. He like, oh, well, I ain't know, like, if this was a little chick or something. He's thinking we still back in the day, like 2008, back in the day, like I got chicks in my crib that, I'm like, no, this is who cooks the food and all that shit in here, like we chilling. Well, she was a cheater. She would go cheat. She would go just dip off, move away, all kinds of weird shit, right? So one day she got back and I'm like, that's cool. And then he showed up to visit me, right? And I was like, oh, you know what? I was like, hey, I'm about to do something weird. You want to do some weird shit? It's like, what you mean, like weird or whatever? And I'm like, the girl just been sucking my dick a lot. She wasn't, you know what I mean? She wasn't fucking like that. Just give me head, crazy. So I was just like, you know what? She ain't been getting cracked lately. You know how a motherfucker feel like they ain't been touched lately? Oh, well, she probably feeling like that. He probably wants some new. So he come in to get a bag, and I'm like, hey, here, you can get this, but you want to go, you want to do some wild shit real quick? He's like, what you talking about? I was like, remember that girl you like? And he was like, yeah, your chick or whatever. I was like, yeah, she's in the back. Just come in the back, man. I'm already have her straight, get naked and all that. And boy, I walked her in the bedroom. We walked in the bedroom. We went up to the top of the bed. She laid on the pillows with me because she was nervous. She wanted to do it, right? So she didn't come out like, no, I don't want to do it. She's like, she was just nervous and shit. So she laid with me. He started fucking with her, fingering her, all that bullshit. Before you know it and shit, she's laying on like my chest, but getting like he lifted her up, starts cracking her. You know what I mean? Got her on her back, cracking her, lifts her up, starts cracking her. He cracking her from the back, and then I remember her out of nowhere. She looked up at me like in pain, crazy as nowhere, like out of nowhere. She grabbed me like with her nails real bad. She's like, no, don't stop. Because he was sticking it in her ass, and I didn't know that. So he's banging her every day. She don't get fucked in the ass at all, and he just fucking going crazy, like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stick it in here too. And literally flums this motherfucker, hook, dick, all in this bitch. Whoop. And she fucking did not like that part. You hear me? So he like, oh my bad, I'm sorry. Comes back out. Then he don't even take the shit off or wipe off nothing. Goes right back in the crotch and starts hitting the motherfucker. I'm like, oh god, bro, you can't. This nigga don't get it. Like, you hear me? Like, come on, G. And so he gets done. She gets done. She was cool with it. I didn't fuck with her. I thought I was going to get some too, but I just honestly, after they started, I just was kind of like watching. Like, I want her to know she's comfortable, so she stayed up me, held my little hand and shit. She just pretty much getting fucked, but I just laid there. She asked me if I want a head and all that. I'm like, no, I want you to just do you. You always give me head. I can get my head later. Go ahead, do you. So he just sat his chunky ass to her neck and he crashed her ass like a fucking thief in the night, 25 minutes strong, crashed her motherfucking ass. I just laid there like, fuck it, let her do his thing. I didn't just let you cheat. I sat in the bed while you did that shit, in my drawers while you get cracked, like just chilling. So, he gets done, he fucking wipes his sweat off, goes cleans himself up, and goes home to his old wife to be in 2 days. And they've been happily married and chilling ever since. She don't even know nothing about it. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. Me and that girl, we still cool. She got a new boyfriend. She been with her man for years. Whenever stuff goes wrong, guess who she don't come, kick it with me or nothing, but she reach out. Hey, we play the game together and everything. We do all that. We still play Call of Duty every now and then, all that. We cool. No problems. Like, how you gonna be mad at a nigga get you something? You hear me? You a young girl. You 20 something. I'm 35 years old, 34 years old. What do you? Fuck it. But do you think that they want to give you their friends? Nah, they ain't going to do that. They ain't going to go, oh, well, let me pay that back. No, it was like, after that, it was like, nah, I got to keep this nigga on the racks. You hear me? Like, never got another suggestion for a friend or nothing. So, I'll be different. I'll be chilling. Yeah, I know you like dreads and shit. I'm going bald fade. I might lose my dreads one day. I'm not going to sit there and have you feel like you in prison and shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, shit. I go get a wig some days. I'll put that little wig on. That dread wig on. You know what I mean? Stand back there. But, some days you're going to need that real shit. So I might just send you to Vegas or send you to Jamaica or something like that. Yeah, you just do what you do. I don't got to know nothing about it. Just do your thing. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Hey, I may have started it, but you running the torch, man. You like what you like. Maybe you're just going through all the people with the dreads looking for the original one, and you just ain't gonna find it. Man, I did that forever ago, and it became such a big deal. Your boyfriend started growing dreads. They still got their hair and shit. People don't put no respect on my name. I'm the reason why some of these niggas got them. I'm the reason why some of these niggas got muscles. I'm the reason why some of these niggas got dreads, because all they had to hear about was, well, this nigga did this and this nigga did that. And all they saying, this nigga ain't shit. He don't take care of his kids. All right, now a nigga take care of his kids. Ah, damn, I can't say nothing. What they tell you can leave? Oh, read it. She probably sick of you. She probably sick of me already. Like, oh my God, you on the phone with Leon still? Yeah, moral of the story, chat. Don't work with somebody that's going to let everybody know that your schlonson made her bleed in white pants. And you go to a dock and you leave out of the dock and everybody's looking at you like freaking Tiller the Hun. You hear me? Like, you fucking... like walking devil, and you just, no one was paying you no mind when you went back. You come out, one girl's blushing, and everybody's just got their eyes on you, beaming, watching you walk, watching you drive, watching you ride a bike, just wondering what the fuck that's about. And then, oh, who was it, Larry? Oh no, Larry. Oh, Larry ran up on me, smacked me in the back, and was like, well, I heard you got some meat down there. Larry asked funny, like, yeah, I know she likes you a lot. Like, hey, listen, man. Man, listen. Man, listen. And that's all he had to say was, you know, Leon? She's like, I couldn't wait to tell somebody this. Listen, I've been holding this down for years. So I might have stepped out to go see somebody real quick, you know, and it wasn't supposed to be nothing like that. We was talking. And man, listen. From the front seat to the bed to the it's been going down, you know? It's been going down. I did not. I was chilling. Tell them let you go home. Rita gonna tell all your business as soon as you leave. Been on for 3 hours? Oh my God. Want me to take it off? You want me to take it off? Yeah, I was saying, I said, yeah, tell me you need to go home real quick so Rita can tell all your business when you leave. You know, Rita gonna be like, oh girl, she got a family emergency, all right. Mm-hmm. I bet she do.
Desires, and I can't control them.
Me too.
Desires to kill everyone in a violent, testosterone-fueled rage. My voice is changing, and I can shoot laser beams out of my eyes. Look! Feel my wrath, whore!
Let's get back to base. We need to regroup. Zoe? Don't make me smite you.
Yes. Smite me.
Team, that is the spirit. It's so good to see young people motivated in a positive way. Oh my, what happened to you guys?
It was horrible, Mr. Hitchman. The girls weren't wearing pants.
Please, the vapors are enough to kill a man. Do you hear me, Zoe and Tallulah? You've been cursed. No. Now, around. I have a plan. During tomorrow night's game, you sneak into the science wing of Wickenburg High, rescue the stem cells, and set them free in the forest, saving America in the process.
What's your plan?
Pay no attention to that now, Dirk, for it is time for the grand finale! Orville Hills Academy rules!
Game on, Kung Fu Laser Girls, you posers. You think you can defeat our alternative agenda quite so easily? Well, while you're out harvesting stem cells, we shall be harvesting you. Eh? Eh? Ow!
The Life Invader tablet.
It's time to dock.
The future is now. Life Invader, the social networking site, announces it's in your tablet. It's not
technology.
It's your life. Live it the way you want. With a device that tells you what to do.
It's time to dock.
The Life Invader tablet. We've skipped a generation, so you don't have to.
Live tomorrow.
You'll be connected to humanity. You will be dumped.
Invasion never felt so good.
The Life Invader tablet.
The talent show America deserves. Fame or shame.
The winner gets $1 million and tours around the country before disappearing back to bitter obscurity.
The finals continue with Shemale Bob.
You guys are going to the finals.
Minds on Fire.
Woo! What a talent! I've never seen someone set fire to their crotch before. Fantastic!
The most racist guy in America.
You all disgust me!
America loves you. You are in the finals.
Recorded live from the Vinewood Bowl. Who will win it all? Who will humiliate themselves in front of the world? Find out tonight on Fame or Shame, the finals. Now, please welcome your host, Laszlo.
Yeah! Oh, no, he didn't. Yes! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, thank you so much. It's great to be back. Thank you. Fame or Shame? Completely original television. Something you've never seen before. We've got desperados performing. We've got has-beens judging them. We've got an anodyne metrosexual holding everything together. We're down to the top act. It's the finals! Yeah! And here are our Fame or Shame judges. Let's introduce, you love him, I love him, ladies and gentlemen, Hugh Harrison! Woo!
So, who are you calling a has-been?
Hugh, I saved the venom for the act. They're not even out yet.
You're the stylist. What's your dress wear? What do they call this look? Is that a mauled sheep? Gay romp. There it is. Two gays, one cut. Look at you.
Oh my god. Come on, you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anita Mendoza!
Good guy up great.
Guy or gay? Got so deep in the closet, his friends call him mothballs.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Listen, why are you so fascinated with my sexuality? Are you even really British?
Of course. I'm from Staffordshire-on-Sea, mate.
Okay, right. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Imran Shanoa! Imran, you're awfully quiet. Like, normally by now you're throwing refreshing sponsor beverages at me.
I've been meditating, Laszlo.
Well, try not to do it on live TV, all right? You're putting America to sleep.
In my silence, a great God came to me and asked me a question. Why does the metrosexual one dress like such a turd?
Hey, I'm not the one who cares about his performance tonight, all right? I've already won. It's Fame or Shame. We're all friends here. Friends who slightly loathe each other and say nasty things during contract renegotiations. And yes, before you ask, this is a Face brand watch.
Face, official chronograph of Fame or Shame.
Fantastic, Laszlo. That reminds me, I'm just going to have a junk energy drink.
Junk, the official energy drink of Fame or Shame.
Really? I wanted a nice can of refreshing Sprunk.
Sprunk, the official soft drink of Fame or Shame.
Can I mention that I banged with Lisa, so I've started paying for everything.
Felisa, the official credit card of Fame or Shame.
Excellent. I love it. Subtle, organic, sponsored tie-ins. Nice.
Unlike your hair, you annoying truth.
Oh, you are too much. It's a combination of the accent and the incredibly witty lines.
Oh, yes, the British, overweight, rainy rednecks who are always trying to sound smart. All right, let's get down to it. Enough of this nonsense. Tonight, in association with Longbank, here are some of Hugh's greatest moments from the season, just to fill some time.
You are absolutely awful. Almost as bad as Laszlo. That is like having my balls sucked by an elderly orangutan. And I'm not Laszlo, so that wouldn't mean a lot of fun to me, would it? I really do hope you play you guys a painful death. Immediately after Laszlo. I'm losing the will to live here. Really, truly, you're awful. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. I can't say it enough. I will say it again. Awful. Awful.
What are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna... Wow! Stop! Jesus Christ! We've got a great night of television for you. God damn it! Oh!
You British have such a sophisticated sense of humor!
The British, so funny! So funny! I love you, buddy!
Oh, yeah, I love you too. Right here. Yeah. The weird thing is, he really does love me. Yeah. Or at least he tries to every night in my dressing room.
Oh my God. Come on. Please, all right? I was drunk. I mean, you? I'd rather finger that fat Irish singer we voted off last week.
Oh, the tabloids say you actually did. Had sex in exchange for advancing her to the finals.
No. Please. Who listens to fat people? Or the tabloids? I mean, they're all so desperate. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, favor shame, our next contestant, William Angio!
So excited. It's like when you sing a dream. I feel like you are singing. Wait.
Because I know.
All right. Come on. we got a show to do. All right, you.
All right, well, we're glad you made it to the next round. We really want you to take your performance to the next level and prove the doubters wrong who are saying that me and everyone connected to the show have ruined pop music, because we have not. And anyway, be rude to Laszlo, he really likes it.
You really suck, dude.
Wait a second.
Lovely.
How could I suck? I host a talent show, all right? I'm on national television, and I get paid a lot, all right? And I get chicks. Can't smell.
No, God.
All right? I thought that was a saying. Smell!
No.
Oh, okay? She wasn't even that fat, all right? So I'm not gay. All right? Whatever. Let's get to it, okay? I am so desperate to hear you sing. I mean, last time you were fantastic. So you're going to do a Love Fist classic, right?
No, it's from one of Jez's solo records, which I'm gonna improvise with the help of this pre-recorded backing track, conveniently placed wind machine, and expensive mood lighting. It was #1 in Germany for 19 weeks. It's called This Is a Power Ballad.
Right, well, yeah, about the wind machine, me and the Stinky Finger Girl kind of busted it earlier, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. Favor shame for William Angio!
new luxury car is available to win. Stop by and have a try at the Lucky Wheel.
Welcome. Take your time. See you again soon.
Got some extra chips in your pocket or on your shoulder? Indulge yourself at the casino store, where the latest fashions are available.
I should stick to Bud.
Okay, champagne time for the next question in the groom quiz. We asked Jason, where was your first kiss? At the mall? He said Burger Shot bathroom. I've never made out with anyone with Burger Shot.
How you doing? Listen, I'm working on some...